Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. Today we will discuss about the work at height. You see the picture. This is the work at height picture. What is the work at height? Work at height is called any work above the 1.8 meter is called work at height. See, we are work at height. What is the work at height? The safety. I will discuss about the safety. What is the hazard? What is the precaution? I will discuss about. See, there have the work at height. Some of the hazard I mentioned here. Fall from the heights. If anyone work at the work at height, he can fall from the height because of the if no have the guardrail, mid rail, if no have the toe board, is also reason for the falling from the height. That another hazard is the falling the tools or object. If you work under the work at height, maybe the any tools is falling from the above. If you're not wearing the helmet, maybe this one affect your head. So work at height, if you work on the height, you should secure your tools like the chain or shackle, anything you can use for the your tools for hanging. Okay. Another cause is the unguarded edges. It's called, if you work at height like a scaffolding, you don't use this the mid rail or top rail, you can fall because the scaffolding requirement should be need the toe board, mid rail and guard rail. Another is the unstable or weak platform. Like if you not using the certified planks or you using the broken planks, is also for the reason for the you falling from the height. Okay, like you don't use the any substandard planks. Another is the improper use of the ladders. If you use like this ladder, you see is the using the ladder without any other person to secure this one, is also the wrong. Okay, must be other person secure this one. If you use the straight ladder, it should be 75-degree angle, not the 90-degree angle like that. Okay, must be secure your ladder. If you not secure your ladder, you can fall also from the height. Here you see the other example for the falling from the height, risk of the serious injury and death. If you fall from the height, if this less than 1 meter and 1 meter 8 centi, this one no problem. If you above is there, maybe height is too much, you can fall from there and you can also dead. So if you work on the height, you must wear the full body harness. Without harness, don't allow anyone to work on the height. Okay, other is the falling object I mentioned is before. So use guardrail, also toe board, because when you work as height like here, the platform having one tools like this, your leg is the key and this tools is the falling and other person is the working in downside. This is also problem for the height work. Okay, unstable scaffolding and ladders, also I mentioned there. The scaffolding is not inspected, ladder is not inspected, ladder is not good condition. Okay, this also for the work at height one hazard. Slippery surface, like you working on the scaffolding, that's area some oil is spill is there, paint or something is there, so you can slip there and you can fall from there. Bad weather condition, if the weather condition is not good, it's also the hazard for the work at height because the air flow is too much and you can fall from there. No S protection, I mentioned is before the if you use the scaffolding, you must use the toe board, mid rail and guardrail. Here what you don'ts and don'ts. You did conduct a risk assessment when you work on the height. You must be conduct the risk assessment. What is the purpose of the risk assessment? You know, the if there have the any hazards will come, this how we control, how we risk measure we did. So we finalize first the risk assessment is there for the work. Use the full protection, wear the full body harness, lanyards and anchor point. Should be anchor point stronger, so you can anchor your harness is there. Respect equipment like your PPE, ladder, also your scaffolding must be inspected, and you should follow the tag. You know the scaffolding have three types of tag: green tag, yellow tag and red tag. If the green tag is safe for work, is the yellow tag, you must be use the full body harness and you can use this scaffolding. If the red tag, nobody allowed to this their work in the height. Okay. Also the secure the tools and materials. When you carrying the materials from the downside to upside, you should use the bucket. When you work on the height, you should secure your tools with the chain, with the rope, anything, or you use the net under your work area, because if any object is falling from there, the problem for the under the working is there, the people or the someone passing this way. Okay, ensure proper training. Who is what in the height must be trained. Without trained person, no one allowed to the work. Okay, maintain the 3-point contact. When you go up with the ladder, must we use the 3-point contact, like 2 hands 1 leg, or 2 legs 1 hand, must be 3-point contact with the ladder. Here see the tag. This is the green tag, this is the yellow tag, this is the red tag, not for use. This the safe, this using where must be wear the harness. This one no one allowed to the work there. We'll show one video here. Check this video. Here the 2 person is working. Here see no have fall protection. They did not use the full body harness also. As well see here have no toe board and he will fall. See what is the happen. This more than 8 meters this is scaffold. They did not inspect this one, this scaffolding before, not using the see missing the top rail, also full body harness. Here have surface some materials also. Must be work plan before work on the height. Should we want the full body harness? Okay, inspect your harness also as well. Secure your harness must be with the scaffolding or platform anywhere you want. Okay, then you secure the work. Okay, thank you for now. If you have any question, feel free to contact with us, and don't forget to subscribe our channel or TikTok. Follow our TikTok. Also, follow our Facebook page. Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.